Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I am doing a vet build, as you could probably tell by the title. I was inspired because I saw so many animals this morning, scrolling on the internet, and it was the best thing. So I thought I would create a little vet. And by little, I mean not so little. um, it not 100% how I viewed it, but it's close enough. And I again, like every other build, I say this, I quite enjoyed it. I used a lot of inspiration from, there's a building to the right. I used a lot of inspiration from that because I did want it to kind of fit the vibe of the area. Yeah, I just wanted it to look a lot more natural than some of my other builds. Some of my other builds definitely do not fit in with the surround, so I was trying to get it to fit in. And I'm pretty sure I did quite a good job on that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the build. So out the back here is like a little farm section, where I imagine either they have their own little farm back here, or this might be where some sick animals might stay overnight, or this might even be where animals just live in general. Which I thought it'd be kind of cute to have, you know, maybe a llama and some chickens just living on the farm. There is two, there are two, I guess you call them like medical rooms, checkup rooms, where the vet will check out the animal and see what's wrong, what's up with it. And then there are two surgery rooms. So, I mean, and that's all downstairs, amongst a few other things. And upstairs is a bit more, I don't know, I feel like this is a bit of like a fancy vet, maybe, that has quite a number of upper class clients, I guess you would say. So this, yeah, this is the, like the downstairs bit that the clients and the animals would deal with, the pet owners and whatnot. So, you know, there are bathrooms, very simple bathrooms down here for the visitors, the clients, whatever you want to call them, to use. And there's also a seating area with like a little shop bit where people can buy their general pet needs stuff. And upstairs is a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a, I guess it's where the vet goes to take care of themselves, but they're also like a really bad with remembering names here, but the treat machine, I'm so wrong. I know I'm so wrong, but it's the machine that, oh, yeah. Someone will probably know better than I do, and I could Google it, but I wouldn't even know how to Google at this current point in time. So this is little seating room, little waiting room, as well as the, I guess you call it shop. And I've decorated each office like one for cats, one for dogs, but obviously if you've got other animals as your pets, then they'll have a look at your other animals. And obviously if they have llamas and chickens in the backyard, they'll probably have a look at other animals too, but it's kind of the only thing they had available, so I just dealt with what I had. There is this little training section out the front for animals to be trained, I guess. I don't know what else you'd use it for, but yeah, just for the animals to have some fun out the front. Maybe there's thinking about like behavioral schools. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing here, but nothing to stop you from using it as a behavioral skills school type thing. Originally I wanted it to have like the door come off this room to go into like a private little area, but then I thought, you know what, there's not really any point. You know, you put it out the front, then anyone can use it at any time if they're trying to train their animal. Means they don't have to wait for the vet to be open to be able to go through and actually access this place. Obviously the inside of the vet and everything you'd have to wait, but the outside here, it always open. I thought it'd be a bit nice. I don't know who would be training their dog at like 3 in the morning though. But you know, if someone does, they do. So good on them, I guess, for training their animal. I will be real, at one point I completely forgot that I had to furnish the upstairs. But I did remember to do it, thankfully. I had fun with these little wall stickers and just playing around with them. I was gonna put the clouds, but then I was like, kinda like, yeah, dogs are only in the sky for one reason, so maybe not. I voted out of doing that. And I try to make it look like a vet as much as possible by putting, you know, these desks in, because I imagine vets probably don't have desks in these rooms. It's been a while since I've been to a vet. But, you know, they've got to have somewhere to do their work and whatnot. And I also do put a chair in so that the pet owner can sit down while their pet is being attended to. And again, I keep one room very cat oriented and one very dog oriented. Although, obviously there's no way to say only cats can go in here and only dogs can go in here, but it's kind of just a cute little thing that I guess they might do. When I was testing it, like play testing it, they did have a cat in the cat room, but then immediately after that there was a dog, so I guess it worked for a little bit. But obviously not for very long. A little bit chaotic too, because the cat that was just taken care of was still in the room, and not entirely sure how well that would have gone down in real life. I imagined people would move their pets out before the next one would come in. Same with the vets, making sure that's all good. That little alcove bit, yeah, this little bit here is kind of a storage space, but also, in a minute you'll see that I put some sinks in there so that the vets can, you know, make sure they clean their hands before dealing with any pets. And it also has like a broom and whatnot and some outsidey type stuff so that when the vet technicians go outside to take care of the outside animals, they've got some stuff to help clean up outside. I know that in The Sims they're probably not even going to use it, but it in real life would probably be used. Yeah, this is a little sink area for them to wash up and make sure that they're all completely sterilized so that the animals they're taking care of has the best care possible. And I put a lot of those hand sanitizer things around because imagine like human vets or doctors, vets probably also keep their hands very clean for a very reasonable or smart reason, and that they don't want their, I wouldn't say clients, but yeah, I guess their clients to get sick. So, tucked a couple of them around and put one kind of by the entranceway so that people who are there can also use it. I hate the fact that those windows don't line up, but I completely ignored it and moved on because nothing else I could really do. And I know normally places are built with the windows first and stuff like that and very symmetrical, but that's not what I did. And I also did not put any windows on the back wall. But then again, I mean, I didn't think this at the time, but I'm thinking it now. If there are animals, they probably don't want a lot of, I guess you wouldn't want windows to go inside so they could be freaked out by random animals on the inside they've never seen before. I have no idea, because I've never owned a barnyard animal, such as a chicken or a llama. Although, one day in the future I would love to have a duck. Absolutely obsessed with the idea of having a duck, but obviously I have to do a lot more research before I think about even getting one, especially with a cat, who unfortunately at the moment does not live with me, but hopefully soon will. So yeah, having a cat and a duck, I'm not entirely sure how that would work out, but at the same time, my cat is indoor, so I imagine a duck would probably be outdoor. I have no idea. Again, gotta do some research. If the research says the duck is outside, then perfect, because then there will be never any risk of my cat eating my duck. And she's a big cat, so it's not like it'll be very difficult for her, unfortunately, so she's an inside cat because it's better for the environment and also safer for her, so I do plan on keeping it that way, but she does get a lot of attention and love and playing and whatnot. At the moment she lives with two other animals, they're both dogs, so she gets a lot of playtime. And when I have her, I am wanting to get I've seen a lot of people with, it's like a giant hamster wheel, but for cats. That's pretty much what I want to get for her because I think she would absolutely love it. And I also want to get a new cat tree because her current one has a heavy lean to the side because she's a big girl, and it means that she has caused it to be very unbalanced. So I personally love to make one. I think that'd be awesome, but I'm not entirely sure that would be a feasible idea, but I want to try and make it happen. If not, I'm gonna have to save up an arm and a leg to be able to afford a very nicely well constructed, pardon me, I don't know what that was, a nicely constructed, I've seen cat trees made out of actual trees and whatnot, and I think they would absolutely love that. And I know that they're quite expensive, so gonna have to start saving for a while because I would definitely want to invest in one that's not gonna be broken in less than a year. Because that is quickly that the current one she has, I believe, a year or two it took for it to be broken. Or it's not broken, but it's got a heavy lean, and it's not one of the ones where you can just easily fix it. So that's why I want to invest in a really, really nice one. So if anyone out there knows where to find a really nice sturdy cat tree from, please leave it down below in the comments, because I will 100% check it out. And hopefully be able to invest in one, because she absolutely loves it. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of the build, except I do forget to put bins in. I do go back and add them in after. I couldn't be bothered to record it because it would have taken me like 5 seconds, and there would have been no point to even speeding it up because you wouldn't have even seen it. So I just moved straight on to screenshots, but there are bins. There's a little dumpster around the side as well. So yeah, here are some of the people and their pets waiting for some pet service. The little... Oh, I didn't even notice that dog had grabbed one of the toys. This is the cat room, and here is one of the cats being looked at. This is the dog room. Again, it really doesn't matter which room is used for which. Little storage cupboard thing. And these are the two surgery rooms, I guess you'd call them. And then I just took a picture of one of the bathrooms because they're both completely identical. Upstairs is kind of like the vet area. I could not get anyone out of the shower for some reason. Both the vet techs were in the shower for like 8 in-game hours. It must have been a glitch or something. But they have a very nice kitchen. I imagine they spend a lot of time here, so gotta take care of them. And again, they have fancy clients, so they probably offer fancy stuff for the clients. Yeah, this is some of the rooms. This is the little farm bit at the back, which I absolutely love. And there's little bees and chickens and hopefully a llama or a cow. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this build, let me know down below. And if you have any more suggestions, also let me know down below. But I'm really excited for next week's build. Very keen for you guys to see it. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.